Welcome back. Let's focus on Kaynes Technology. That's the company that delivered its numbers yesterday. The numbers were weak. The guidance could be actually now a tall ask for this year. And also, the net working capital cycle got elongated. To help us out with a quick analysis of what went on and what's the way ahead, we have Mr. Jairam Sampath, the Chief Financial Officer at Kaynes Technology, who joins us. Hi, Mr. Sampath. Good morning. Good to see you in. So the street will be a little bit disappointed because there was no hint of this sort of a howler coming in. So clarify a couple of aspects. First, in Q3, was there some kind of one-off? Was there some kind of revenue that hasn't got reflected, that will get reflected in the Q4? And also, what is the revised guidance for FY26? Because it appears now that it's a very, very tall ask. You've only done 55% of what you promised. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Fundamentally, the business, ironically, is probably poised at its best at this point in time. And yeah, there are this quarterly numbers that is expected despite a three-quarter growth of about 37%. People do expect more, which I take it as a positive sign because I think it means that the public and the investors and customers, everybody are asking us to realize our potential. So having said those few comments, fundamentally this year we will do in the Q4 about 1,700 crores so that we can take up the quarterly number to about 4,100 crores. And mind you, this is without adding a particular product that we have developed for the railways, and a new version is being created for that. And so that is a postponement for about 300 crores of business. So we are talking about a...
Mr. Sampath, sorry, just the numbers first, sir. Sorry, this is, you said sure. We will do 4,100 crores for what period?
For this FY26.
Okay. And that is against what you said earlier?
4,400.
Yeah, 4,400 was consolidated basis. This is primarily all the revenues have come in from EMS sector. We did have, we are still tentative about the OSAT numbers of being anything significant this year. So we let it play out.
Got it. What about margins, Mr. Sampath? They're at 14.8. What happens here? They're about 150 basis points lower than what the street expected. What happens to margins?
So margins will be around 16%. Of course, we did have a small expense out of the labor code change. But other than that, I think this year we will deliver about 16% on the EBITDA number. And PAT number will be definitely 2-digit. And I don't think we will miss out these two numbers. And fourth quarter number, revenue number, in case you did not register it, is about 1,700 crores what we are planning. We have already 1 month done, and we're quite confident that we'll deliver that number.
Sir, is there any number on consolidated revenues for FY26 and also on net working capital days? That is spiked up to 139 days. What led to that, and what will it come down to by the end of Q4?
Yeah, so I will answer the related question too, which will be the follow-up question. See, fundamentally, people are looking forward to us to implement all our CapExes early and then make sure that we are operating cash positive. We pretty much came very close to being operating cash positive on a standalone basis in the parent company, that's KTIL. We just had about 55 crores of, let's say, minus negative cash flow at the operating level. But at the end of the year, the operating cash flows for the consolidated number will be positive and significantly positive. That's point number one. And this is possible because we will most probably improve the inventory portion of our working capital, because the inventory has kind of ballooned up a little bit because of delayed execution of certain orders and so on. And now we have taken stock of the entire situation, and we are hopeful that we will be able to deliver on the net working capital number, which last year stood at about 85. So this year we are saying 85 to 70 days, somewhere in between there. And we have another 2 months to go. So let's see where it...
So Mr. Sampath, just to clear the air, as you said, Rima asked you the question, you went down to the working capital, and then you went to the operating cash flows. Operating cash flows will be positive, right? When you join at the end of this fiscal year, correct?
Absolutely.
Very good. Good to hear. What about Semicon facility? That's expected to come on stream in April. That's on?
No, this year itself will start. We have started commercial production. Our FSA has been signed. The fiscal support agreement has been signed, and it's very important to know that the 3 clients that we have onboarded, we have already started working on the second client too. We were the first to ship out the chipset. So it takes a little bit of time. Sometimes we probably overestimated our ability to get this done first time, but still it is best in the industry as of now. Among all the 4 peer group companies, we are the only ones to have exported out India assembled the stuff. So the primary plant, which is going to do the series production, is almost ready. And hopefully we will have something on board, but I'm not able to commit numbers there yet. And that will be in addition to this 4,100 crores that we are talking about, which is our traditional. See, out of 4,400, if you remember, if you recall, we had talked about 100 crore of revenues in the semicon area.
Yes.
I want to bring a very important distinction here. I know there are questions that people do ask about other things, but our PC board facility is almost come up fully. And this PC board investment, if you notice, was about 1,400 crores. And this 1,400 crores, we had not invested to just get 1,400 crores of the bare PCB business. We had invested also with an eye on the EMS, which is subsequently can be done, because when we join early with the customers, about 15,000 crores of potential EMS is hiding there, which is probably missed by people. So we have always been talking about us being an integrated company, end-to-end company.
Right.
Yes.
So going forward, this 1 billion and 2 billion numbers, etc., will become more of a reality with the better.
So 1 billion, right. Mr. Sampath, $1 billion by 2028, that's on, right?
That's on.
All right. We appreciate you joining in, Mr. Sampath. Just one feedback, a lot of sell-side analysts all of last evening were saying that maybe Kaynes Technologies should have given some kind of hint that Q3 is going to be this sort of a washout. But as you're telling us, Q4 actually is going to look much better, and you'll be now ending at around 4,100 crores rather than the 4,400 crores that was expected earlier.
Yeah. So we must look at 2 indicators. One indicator is what is known as a leading indicator, which is the order book. And second indicator is actually the trailing indicator, which is the actual performance on the street. There have been headwinds and so on, but we have weathered all of that, and we are still able to deliver 4,100 crores without the support of any of the new businesses, which we most probably will do from first quarter.
Yes. Got it, Mr. Sampath. Appreciate you joining in, clarifying some of those aspects, but maybe some kind of a heads up would have made the street a little bit more prepared. Thanks a lot for joining in. Wish you all the best for Q4.